There's a combination of four natural ingredients that, when consumed together before sleep, activate the exact same metabolic pathways as Ozempic, but without a single injection, zero side effects, and using ingredients you can buy at any health store. If you've been avoiding weight loss medications because of the horror stories about nausea, vomiting, and that $1,200 a month price tag, you made the right choice. Because what I'm about to reveal in the next 15 minutes will show you how to get the exact same fat-burning results as Ozempic, but using a simple bedtime drink that costs less than $1 per day. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to prepare this nighttime metabolic shot that reactivates your fat-burning hormones while you sleep. But pay attention, watch until the end, because I'm going to reveal the number one mistake that 95% of people make that sabotages all their results. First, you need to understand how GLP-1 works in your body. Imagine your metabolism is like a factory with four main departments. Department 1, GLP-1, the satiety boss that tells you when you're satisfied. Department 2, GIP, the insulin manager that controls blood sugar. Department 3, glucagon, the fat-burning director that releases energy from storage. Department 4, basal metabolism, the furnace that burns calories 24/7. Ozempic works by forcing only Department 1 to work in overdrive. That's why you get those terrible side effects and dependency. Our natural approach reactivates all four departments harmoniously. You know why you feel like you're fighting against your own body when trying to lose weight? Because you are. When you drastically cut calories, your brain goes into survival mode and shuts down these fat-burning hormones. It's like trying to drive a car with the parking brake on. You might move, but with tremendous effort and little results. Here's the formula that's changing lives, the Nighttime Metabolic Shot. 3 tablespoons of psyllium husk powder, 1 quercetin capsule, 1 dihydroberberine capsule, 1 Akkermansia muciniphila capsule, and 8.5 fluid ounce of filtered water. Mix it all together, drink it 30 minutes before bed, and while you sleep, this combination will work to reactivate your four metabolic departments. Unlike other methods that attack only one aspect, our formula works synergistically. Each ingredient has a specific function, but together they create a multiplying effect that perfectly mimics pharmaceutical GLP-1 action. And the best part, your body will thank you, not suffer. No nausea, no muscle loss, no dependency. Let's start with the foundation of everything, psyllium. If our metabolism is a factory, psyllium is the quality supervisor that organizes the entire digestive process. When psyllium contacts liquids, it forms a thick gel. This gel does two revolutionary things in your intestine. First, this gel dramatically slows gastric emptying, the time food takes to leave your stomach. This is exactly what Ozempic does artificially. When food stays longer in the stomach, your intestinal L cells, which are like metabolic sensors, detect nutrients for longer and produce more natural GLP-1. Second, the gel feeds good gut bacteria, which ferment the fiber and produce short-chain fatty acids. These acids are like molecular messengers that tell your brain, we're satisfied, you can burn fat. The result, your natural GLP-1 increases by up to 300%, your appetite regulates naturally, and your insulin works much more efficiently. Translation: you feel less hungry and burn more fat, especially from the belly. And unlike Ozempic, which forces your stomach to stop, psyllium teaches your body to function better. It's like the difference between pushing a broken car and fixing the engine. Now the second component of our formula, quercetin. This is the intelligent anti-inflammatory of our combination. You can find quercetin in onions, apples, and green tea, but for therapeutic effects, we need much higher concentrations. Here's what most people don't know. Belly fat isn't just stored energy. It's an active inflammatory organ that sabotages your fat-burning hormones. Every fat cell in your belly releases pro-inflammatory cytokines like little fire alarms that keep your body in constant emergency state. In this state, your body will never want to burn fat. Quercetin acts like a molecular firefighter, putting out these inflammatory fires and allowing your hormones to function normally again, but it goes beyond that. Quercetin significantly increases GIP production, the hormone that improves your insulin sensitivity. When your insulin works better, your body stops storing everything as fat and starts using energy efficiently. Studies show that 500 mg of quercetin daily can improve insulin sensitivity by up to 40%. This means even if you eat a little more, your body will use that energy instead of storing it in your belly. The third component is dihydroberberine, the metabolic accelerator of our formula. If you've never heard of it, don't worry. Until a few years ago, it was a well-kept secret among the most advanced biohackers. Dihydroberberine is a version 5 times more potent and bioavailable than common berberine. It's like comparing a regular car with a Ferrari. Both get you to your destination, but one is much more efficient. Here's the magic. Dihydroberberine activates an enzyme called AMPK. Think of it as your metabolism's main switch. When AMPK is activated, two incredible things happen simultaneously. One, it dramatically increases glucagon production, the hormone that opens the vaults of stored fat. And two, it accelerates fat burning inside mitochondria, your cells' furnaces. It's literally like having a specialist technician tuning your metabolism's engine for maximum efficiency. But dihydrobarberine's most impressive effect happens during sleep. It keeps your glucose levels perfectly stable all night long, forcing your body to use fat as fuel. Normally, when you sleep, your body alternates between burning glucose and fat. With dihydroberberine, it gets locked in fat-burning mode for 6-8 hours straight. It's like letting your metabolism work the night shift while you rest. Result: you wake up leaner with more energy and without that morning bloated feeling. And now we come to the fourth and most revolutionary component, Akkermansia mucinophila. This is the longevity bacteria, the most important discovery in metabolic medicine of the last 10 years. Recent studies discovered that lean, healthy people have up to 100 times more Akkermansia in their gut than overweight people. Coincidence? Definitely not. Akkermansia is like a specialized builder that renovates and strengthens your intestinal wall. When this wall is strong, two fundamental things happen. First, it prevents toxins and food fragments from leaking into your bloodstream. This leakage, called leaky gut, is one of the main causes of chronic inflammation and insulin resistance. And second, a healthy intestinal barrier produces much more GLP-1. It's like having a fat-burning hormone factory operating at full capacity. But here's the real secret. Akkermansia works synergistically with the other three ingredients. Psyllium feeds it, quercetin reduces the inflammation that harms it, and dihydroberberine creates the perfect metabolic environment for it to thrive. It's like having a team of specialists working 24 hours to optimize your metabolism. Each has their function, but together they create an exponentially greater result. Now let's get to preparing your nighttime metabolic shot. Step 1. In a large glass, place 3 tablespoons of psyllium husk powder. Step 2. Add 8.5 fl of filtered water and mix vigorously. Step 3. Take the quercetin, dihydroberberine, and Akkermansia capsules along with the mixture. Step 4. Drink everything 30 minutes before bedtime. Start with 1 tablespoon of psyllium for the first 3 days to let your intestine adapt. Drink at least 64 ounces of water daily. This is essential for psyllium to work correctly. Let's recap the metabolic benefits of each ingredient. Psyllium increases natural GLP-1 by 300%, controls appetite, feeds good bacteria, quercetin, reduces belly fat inflammation, improves insulin sensitivity by 40%. Dihydroberberine activates nighttime fat burning, stabilizes glucose, accelerates metabolism. Akkermansia strengthens intestine, multiplies fat burning hormone production. When these 4 ingredients work together, they create what scientists call metabolic synergy, an effect much greater than the sum of the parts. So going back to the promise I made at the beginning, taking this nighttime metabolic shot daily will recreate exactly the same effects as Ozempic appetite control, belly fat burning, metabolic regulation, but without injections, without side effects, and for less than $1 per day. If you want to test this formula, start today. But remember, consistency is fundamental. Don't expect to take it once and see miracles. Give at least 30 days for your body to adapt and show results. Leave a comment below sharing your experience. Share this video with someone who needs this information, and subscribe to the channel for more scientific discoveries that can transform your health. Remember, your body was made to be lean and healthy. Sometimes it just needs the right tools to remember how to do it. Until the next video.